So here we go. Let me close this. For some reason, we have a tendency to adapt the behavior of our parents. Okay, so the topic is reward and punishment. Is it good for chinuch? Okay. We are giving a chinuch to our kids, whatever we learned at home. Yes? Aren't we? Whatever we know from childhood, that's what we're doing to our children. Where else do we know what to do? Do they have a course in college how to raise kids? So how do we know what to do with them? How do we know? So whatever we remember what our parents did with us, yes? And that's what we want to do to our kids. And we don't pay enough thinking what we're doing is right. Are we sympathizing with the principles? Looking back, our parents' behavior toward us did good to us or did not? What do you say? Usually, what the parents did to us, yes, was good or no, fair or not so good?
Some things good, some things not so good. Both. It depends on the situation.
Fair, I would say fair, yeah.
Are we looking back to ask ourselves what my parents did to me was good or not good? Or
Yeah.
whatever they did, we continue doing to our kids?
I think we took the good aspects from learning from them and gave it to our kids and didn't try to stay away from the bad aspects of what they did.
How do we know what is good and what is bad?
We know how it affected us, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
so I will surprise you as usual. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. One of the things that we inherit from the past generation is using reward and punishment. Aren't we all? When was the last time that you asked, is it good for the child or not? Abraham Shaya?
It's been a while. So, my kids are all grown up.
Mine too.
Yeah.
Okay, but we saw it in school, we saw it at home, right? Reward and punishment.
Yeah.
So we got prizes, yes,
Mm-hmm.
when we were good, and we got punishment in order to prevent bad behavior. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay. Was it good or it was not good?
not good.
I don't know.
Was good.
Okay.
It should be good.
Okay. Okay.
It was good, right? No, you didn't think so?
Now you have to understand.
Mm-mm.
Reward and punishment, it's very powerful. Very powerful. And they bring you results very fast. Yes? If you're going to adapt this path, so the kids will go to sleep, chick-chack, yes? To quiet the students in the classroom. Chick-chack, if you're going to promise them prizes. To take the kids to the shower. Whoever is gonna be first will get a reward. That's it. Chick-chack, they're going, chick-chack, they inside, finished. Or to encourage our kids to learn. You do this, I give you this. Yes? The idea behind all this is benefit. Meaning we achieving what we want to achieve very fast. Yes? Instead of me get into the battle with the child, homework, I don't want to do, yes to do, not to tell them. You see this? If you finish your homework, I'm giving you $5. Do you have to now to get into a wrestle? Finished. We found a solution. Very good. So, but very often we're paying a price on the cutting corners. And the price is very, very much. It's a high price that we have to pay. To use punishment and rewards as a system to achieve our goal in chinuch, it's like a farmer that expecting his field to give results at the same day that he planted something in the ground. Can it happen?
No, of course not. Takes time.
So what does he do? The whole time that it's time to plant, he doesn't plant. He says, anyway, the last day I do it, and the same day it will grow. So the world is not working like that. Everything is a process. In order to harvest, what do you have to do?
You have to fertilize the land.
You have to plant, you have to water the plant.
You have to plow. You have to plant. Yes,
Yes.
A lot of work.
we have to wait. It's not going chick-chack. The same way when you're building a house or to build a factory or to build a business, whatever it is, it takes time. It's not overnight.
1, 2, 3, it's time to be a Maccabee.
Hello? Meaning to achieve your goal, it's a process. It's not overnight. In chinuch, there is no things that come in chick-chack. Forget it. It's not going to work. There is no shortcuts. So the relationship between us and our kids is the same. To short distance, we can manage with reward and punishments. And to have a very nice results. Very good ones. And it's very possible that the kids will obey, will be disciplined, but by the end of the day, the success is very limited. This technique is not developing by the child the value of patience. He wants everything fast. So we taught him at home that everything has to go fast, no patience. Do you give a child a free choice by giving him a reward? No. Are you teaching him self-control? self-discipline. $5. Because all their life, they're gonna be focused. How can I gain? If not, I'll punish you. How many husbands we know? If he cannot get from his wife what he wants, and now, okay, I'm gonna punish her. Yes or no? Why are you so quiet? Hello? Anybody home?
We are here listening.
You're listening.
I didn't know husbands punish their wives.
Okay, you Ashkenazi.
It's a malach, it's a malach here.
He doesn't know Sfaradim.
You don't hear, okay, I'm gonna take a credit card, I'm gonna take the car away. Okay. And our mind will not develop above this point. We know reward, if not, a punishment. So, the very minimal success, it's only for the moment, not for the long run. We had the success now because I rewarded this child, or I punished the child. What will happen to the child? What personality will he have? A good one? Not at all.
I think Harav also, growing up with this, I think children become a little detached from the parents eventually, because they feel, you almost feel like, almost like an animal on the farm. You know, you don't feel that the parents spoke with you, spent time with you, was, like you said, everything was, you know, chick-chock. You don't develop that connection, the warmth with the parents.
It goes way beyond this. My parents are old now. What can they give me? So, no rewards, right? So, we'll punish them. It's not a good thing. It's good for the moment. So, not everything that's good for the moment is good for the long run. Chinuch is a long run. Long. We don't want it. We want a chick-chock job. Not in Hashem's world. Not in Hashem's world. So, imagine this. you're coming to visit your friends with your children. When you just about to go outside to leave the place, you saw that your child holding a small toy that does not belong to him. So imagine you're saying to your son, Yosale, this is not belong to us. Please put it back. He said, no, I'm going to take it home. So now you're becoming talking to the child sense. And you're saying to the child, Yosele, if every guest that will come here and he will take one toy, no toy will be left over here. Please put it back. And next time when we come here, you're going to be able to continue to play with this. The child says, no, I'm going to take it home. So now, here we go. The tension is in the air. The child don't want to put it back, and all other kids looking at what's going on now. How it's going to end up. So now imagine Ima will lose her patience now. And she's saying to him, if you're not going to put this toy down, there is no new bicycle that we promised you. What do you think happened? What do you think will happen? Will take the toy home?
Yes.
A child is not going to replace the bicycle with a small toy. So Ima felt very good. I won it. I'm the winner. He left the toy there because I know how to threaten him. I warned him with a punishment. What is missing over here?
The free choice.
And how the child is going to develop, how is he going to develop his personality, the musar. This is not yours. It's called stealing. So what did I do? I didn't say it's stealing. I didn't take my time, and this is not acceptable. Right away, I told him, if you're not going to put it down, no bicycle. The child left it, Shalom Israel, and we left such a gap empty. and how is going to be the relationship between Ima and the child. Every time that's what we're going to use. So when the children are small, it's very easy to use a system of reward and punishment. Because the kids are very attached to us and very sensitive. And easily you can threaten them and you can say, yes, get inside right away. If not, 2 weeks, I'm not going to give you any pizza. That's called strike out. If you're not going to come in, no ice cream for you. Well, come on. But this is not a chinuch. This is a shortcut. We're not building the child. And we don't build any trust between us. It's going to be a relationship. What do I have to gain? What do I have to lose? That's it. What am I gaining? What am I losing? This is going to stay here. It will stay here all the time. What benefit I have from it? Because we want quick results. When the results are quick, did the child learn something about responsibilities? Self-discipline, free choice. And what happened when he will grow up? If we didn't give the child patience, trust, and listening to him, why should he trust us? He's looking at us as business people. Either you're going to listen to us, either we're going to punish you. So this is not a relationship. The farmer, until he will get to the point to harvest the field, what does he have to do? To invest a lot, yes? He cannot see it in one day. You know, this is the machloket between the conventional medicine to the natural one. The natural are saying it takes a longer time. But we're gonna take the sickness from the root. We're gonna let the body fight it. The conventional, they come in, boom. Yes or no? That's exactly what it is. Quick. So do you want to build or you want fast results for now? For now, I want results. That's it. So the chinuch, there is no fast results. If there is, it's very costly, extremely costly. A system of reward and punishment. Prevents the child to meet the reality of the outcome of his deeds. He takes an action, we don't let it happen. What happened? Abba saying to the child, if you don't get dressed right now, you're not gonna go to the trip. Do you leave the child any choice? That's forcing. That's called forcing. So he got dressed because he wanted to get dressed, or he was scared from the punishment. By force, he did it. So you didn't let him choose a consequence. What happened if he doesn't want to get dressed? You don't want to? Okay. That's your choice. We're going. We're going. At least you give him a choice. You don't let him the chance to feel what will happen to him, yeah, if he's not going to get dressed on time. So he doesn't learn anything from the scenario that just happened. What does he know? Using of force bring results. So when this child will go up, what do you think will happen? What are you going to use? Patience or force?
Force. Force, yeah,
That's what he saw at home.
right.
So now, the reward and the punishment is very shallow technique. It's a technique, shallow one. It's you have something serious and you take Tylenol. At least I don't feel the pain. But is the sickness went away?
No, no.
No. So instead of dealing with the sickness, we're dealing with the pain.
Temporary relief.
Yes. So, reward and punishment is a quick fix. You see results right away. But for the long run, it's a terrible mistake. Terrible. Because the child will not develop to be a person. Okay. So this child will be a robot. Will be afraid from punishment and will be very excited for rewards. Meaning he will move only from outside stimulation. From inside is empty. Nothing will come from the inside. This system totally neglecting how to build a child, behemoth, how to build a child. Because all the foundation of chinuch that will develop a person, a decent one, a truthful one, caring one, we took it away from him. The parents took it away from him. What did they teach him? Business. You be good, we'll reward you. You'll be not good, nothing to talk about, only punishment. And that's it. What's in between? Empty. Because it needs time to explain, to sit with the child, give him a free choice, let him learn consequences. He doesn't want to do homework, okay? Let's take this. He doesn't want to do homework. What Ima will tell him? No. Any advice?
If you do your homework, you'll get snack.
And if not,
You don't.
no, we say, okay, no.
You can't watch TV. You can't watch your favorite game on computer. There's many things Ima will say.
Okay? Now, if I'll threaten the child, if you're not going to do homework, no pizza for you, not this one, no ice cream, no shum davar, klum. Oh, okay. By force, he will do homework. What did you teach him now? This works. Why don't you tell him, okay, it's your choice. You don't want to do homework. Okay. It's time to sleep. Okay, you have to go to sleep. And he's going to sleep, the child. I didn't do homework. What's going to be the consequence?
The child will say it's not time to sleep.
No. Tomorrow he'll go to school with no homework. And what do you think will happen?
The teacher will question, where's the homework? Why wasn't the homework done?
And then what?
The child is going to say, I didn't do it.
Okay, so now we give him a free choice to learn there is a consequence for every action. Is it worth it for you? We trusted your judgment. We let it go. Now you're going to learn what happens if you don't do. So we're teaching him responsibilities.
Rabbi, can I interrupt 1 second?
Okay, yes.
I'm so sorry.
No,
But
it's
how
okay.
does this, how as a parent, we cannot tell the child what's right and what's wrong? Aren't we the parents there for the child to tell them, if you don't do homework, you're going to get consequences from your teacher, that she's going to be upset with you and you're going to feel bad in front of everybody to prepare a child.
You can say it, that takes patience,
But he may not understand it, but then when he goes, he'll understand that mommy was right, that she was actually telling me the right thing.
Good. That's how you learn. Then he will learn to be responsible. Did you force him?
No, I just gave him teaching,
That's it.
understanding.
Tell him, tomorrow the teacher will ask you.
Why is half the bread missing?
Shh, I'm sorry. I'm telling to my children.
Yeah, it's okay. Now, tomorrow he'll go to school and you have to tell him, the teacher will ask you, are you ready for the consequences? Okay, fine. This is your choice. At least I gave my child a free choice. He should understand that he has a free choice. And if he didn't choose right, there is a consequence. Okay, good. So that will teach him to be responsible. What's wrong with that? But if you're going to tell him, if you're not going to do homework right now, I'm warning you. I'm going to give ice cream to everybody and you're going to stand there and eat your heart out. I'm not going to give it to you. No ice cream for 2 weeks for you. No free choice, no consequence, no responsibility, no clue. And how about the relationship between you and your child?
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
What if the child keeps even there's consequences with the school, with the teacher, and he keeps doing what he's doing, meaning he doesn't care. He keeps not doing his homework or whatever, not just homework in general. What if he doesn't get the education that you give him, not with the punishment, not with the reward, but when you explain to him, if you're going to do A, you're going to get B or whatever. How do you teach a child to make sure that he's going to be responsible? And then that's my question basically.
Okay. So now we're getting into a very, very deep field. While the child don't want to do homework, maybe it's too much. Maybe the child is not that capable and is in the wrong school. Maybe you feel as a failure. Something is going on. You see, kids are people too. They want to be popular and good and successful. But we have to pay attention. What is the capability of the child? I'm telling you, the more I deal with parents, sometimes I don't know even what to pull anymore. They're talking such nonsense. Nonsense. They're not looking for a school that's good for the child. They're looking for a school with a name. With a name. Why? Everybody is going there. But maybe your child is not everybody. You have to know your child very good. You have to develop relationship with the child. So he'll talk to you, so you'll know what's the problem. Do we have time for all this?
So
We're on the phones.
Rabbi, the educator will know better what's right for the child than the parents?
Of course.
Of course, yes.
Of course. You know how many times I told parents, don't go to the school. I know what's going on inside. Name they have. But look at the results that coming out of there. Like I'm talking to a wall. Parents telling me, we don't want to go to a new school. Why not? A new school will be 50 times better than the older one. Do you know why? Because they have to prove themselves. People think that schools is like a brand name, like Rolex. But between me and you, sometimes Psycho watch is much more accurate than Rolex. Because there is only a name and illusion. And we're dealing with our kids' future. This is not a game. We want to develop a child at home with responsibilities. He is a responsible child. He knows his responsibilities. He has a free choice. And he knows how to decide. He knows how to decide because he learned at home, if I'll do this, the consequence will be this. We don't let it happen. So back to the toy. I was able to take the toy away from my child. He put it back by himself. But I was not successful to giving him the chinuch that he needed. What I did I prevented him to do it one more time? If I will not be there, he will take the toy without permission, yes or no? By me saying to him, if you're not going to put the toy back, I'm not going to buy you the bicycle that I promised you. It worked. Okay, fine, good. But this will prevent him to do it next time when you're not there. No. No. Ima is not here. Nobody to threaten me now. So now I can do it. And I will repeat again. Chinuch is a process that takes a long time. You're a farmer. Bemet, you're a farmer. You planted the seed. Now you need patience, water it, take away everything from the side that not belong there. Pray that Hashem will send rain. It takes a lot. Okay. So now the same child that I know that we missed the first time we did the boo-boo, we forced them to put it back. The same child came to his ima to ask permission and he wants to register to a special program when you have to learn for a month, and then after a month they're going to ask you questions. And for the questions, if you're going to answer like you should, you're going to get a big reward. Again, the reward coming in, yes? So the child was very excited to say, Ima, I want. Why? Because the first prize was what? No? Electric scooter. Electric scooter, that's what he wanted. So he wants very much to go. He will learn for a month, right? But he have a chance to win the scooter, yes? So now Ima became wiser. Listen to what she told them. Yosile, I will be very happy to give you the money for the registration. But it's very much, it's kedai, it's worth it. What the program demand from you. And the child says, yes. what is this? So Ima told him, it's a very intense, the curriculum over there is very intense. And it's not like you're learning in the yeshiva. It's going to take a lot of time of your day. You're not going to be able to play as you want to, anything, because you have to put your mind into it. Are you ready for all this? He said, okay. So Ima told him, if I would register, if it was me, I think that you have to learn now before you register. Every day, half an hour extra. And let's see if you're going to be able to accept it upon yourself. To take upon yourself such a responsibility, such a yoke. Because don't rely on me to remind you every day to learn. I'm not going to do it. And he said, Ima, it's okay. I will be responsible for myself. You don't have to remind me. And so Ima told him, when you're going to need help, I will help you. He went to register. She explained to him. She told him. He said, okay, Ma. He went to register. 3 days, he said, and he learned. In the 4th day already, why? Because he was busy with other things. Another day, he didn't open up the books. A week passed, he didn't open up the books. And Ima said, I felt so tense, I wanted to tell him, hey, you promised something. Why don't you learn? But he said, I promised myself I'm not going to say anything. Let them carry the consequence. Let them learn. After 1 week, Ima said, by the way, I was asking him, by the way, no, how is it going? No, how is it going? So he looked at the wall. He didn't even look at me. He said, Ima, don't worry. It's okay. I didn't worry. 2 days before the test, Pitom his face changed. He started to worry. He went to his Ima with tears in his eyes and says, Ima, in 2 days is the test. And I have so much to learn. Wow. Ima said, I looked at him and I kept quiet. Ima, are you listening to me? You have to do something. So Ima said, I know that you pressure now. I see that you are under pressure. And he started, Ima, you don't understand. You have to help me. Call the manager. Talk to him. They should give me another date to take the test. I'm not ready. You have to help your son. Ah. So Ima was very wise. He said, you remember what was the discussion between me and you? What was the agreement? Can you tell me, please? So in a soft voice, he said, yes, I said that I'll be responsible. Ima told him, I understand that it's difficult for you and you're disappointed. I will be more than happy to assist you in any other aspect that you want from me. But I cannot do things for you instead of you. This is your responsibility. I did not take the responsibility. It's your responsibility. I'm not going to learn this. And I'm not going to talk to the manager. Take upon yourself the responsibility. And I'm sure that you're going to be able to deal with the difficulty that now we are in the midst of it. Ima was very wise. That's a chinuch. After 2 days, Yosaleh went to the test. He didn't do so well. But the program went for another 7 months. What do you think happened? Even he didn't miss 1 day of learning. Did he learn the lesson, yes or no?
Yes. Very much.
Did. Ima was very good, Ima. It's your responsibility, not mine. I'm not going to call the principal. No, it's your responsibility. And you remember when we spoke about it? The child walked up late. He said, Ima, can you write me a note that I didn't feel good? So that's why I'm coming late to the class. No. Mommy, it's not fair. You have to help your son. Not this way. Not this way. They're gonna punish me. What can I do? I'm not gonna do it for you. I'm not gonna lie for you. It's your responsibility to wake up in the morning. So we don't let it happen. We want to do everything for our kids. Mistake. A big one. they will never learn consequence. And they will never take responsibility. Ima is always over there to do things for me. And what happens if Ima will not be able anymore? So we're gonna dump her. And it's your product because you taught your child chick-chack to cut corners. No, it's not gonna be. Did you get it?
Yes,
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 Rudolph.
yes,
Did you get it?
yes.
Yes,
Is
loud and clear.
it easy?
No, very hard.
Did I promise you that it will be easy?
No.
No.
From first day, I told you it's gonna be a long process.
But as a mother, you want to do everything for your child. Gives you satisfaction, gives you,
For the short run, yes.
yeah.
For the long run, will work against you.
Mhm.
So be smart. Be smart. We'll continue tomorrow in Mirza Hashem. So
Thank you, Rabbi.
tomorrow we have 2 classes. 1 o'clock, which is gonna be Sha'ar HaBitachon. And at 9 o'clock, we're going to continue the topic. We have a lot to talk about.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Rabbi.
Rabbi, so quick question, if you don't mind. So
No.
if the child, if the child doesn't want to go to sleep on time, can the consequence be that, it's up to you, that you are responsible for waking up on time, and if you don't.
No. I didn't say this. If you recall, when we learned about discipline, yes,
Mm-hmm.
we consulted with the child. We want you to sleep 7:30. He said, no, it's too early. Okay, so he said 9 o'clock. We said no. Okay, let's do it. Something in the middle, 8:15. We coming to agreement with the child what time he's going to sleep. He's involved. He is involved.
He's involved in what time?
Yes.
Yeah, but he will say 9 o'clock. My bedtime time is
Unacceptable.
8 o'clock. 8 o'clock.
Okay, it's not gonna be 7:30 like we want. It's not gonna be 9 o'clock like you want. Let's find a way.
Uh-huh.
He'll come up with idea.
So give him the option to decide, like, the idea of let's come be in between. What you're saying is like between.
We're discussing.
Mm-hmm.
He'll say 9, we say no 9. 8 o'clock, we say 8. Okay, we're gonna say 8. You say no, 8 is too early. Okay, 8:15. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so we have to agree on the time. And then if he says, I don't want to go to sleep,
You agreed. I tell him you agreed to that.
You agree
the
to it?
time.
Now we're going to sleep. If he says no, don't get upset. I say, okay, in this house, we're gonna keep our words. So you have to keep your words. You have a free choice, either to go in to your room on your own, or I have to take you there. I'm giving you a free choice.
Mm-hmm. You go by yourself, or I'll take you there.
And if he doesn't know how to choose, you choose for him. You hold his hand, and he'll say, "Bah, bah, bah, bah." Okay. Have a good night.
Thank you, Rabbi. It's just that my problem is that they stall. My kids, like, I tell them 8 o'clock. I know they're not gonna go 8 o'clock. So we start, 8 o'clock, but then by the time they go to sleep, it's like 8:30, 9 o'clock. It's
Talk to
never
them.
8 o'clock.
Talk to them. Say, come here, kids. What time you think you're gonna be able to go to sleep? So you will have koach tomorrow to go to school.
They talk, they fight, there's always something. They're always like, they want to talk to me or something, like, it's always a stalling. Stalling.
They can get to the room at the time now to force them to sleep.
I cannot do that, of course.
You cannot. They have to be, meaning they have to go inside the room into bed at 15. If they're gonna fall asleep, chick-chack or not, what can I do?
But even getting ready for bed, like brushing teeth, getting into pajama, all this takes time, and they're just like
Before.
until I have to tell them 10 times, get ready for bed. It's time for bed. So I don't know, I don't know how else to deal with it. It's just not working out.
Oh, here we go. They're gonna take you, kacha. They're gonna stretch you.
They stretched me already.
8:15. Mommy, I didn't finish this. Sorry. There is tomorrow. I didn't brush my teeth. Tomorrow, 8:15, we're going to bed. So, you cannot play this game.
Yeah, no, I know. Like yesterday, they were supposed to take a shower. I said, no, it's time for bed tomorrow.
That's it.
I said,
Very good.
I did that yesterday.
Very good.
But they still take their time. And by the time they go to sleep, it's 9 o'clock.
No.
So
get into you have to agree with them. What time you're going to sleep?
So if I agree with them, Rabbi, they're going to tell me 9 o'clock.
Not acceptable. Find a different hour. I'm giving you a free choice now.
Right. I'm giving you a choice. This is the choice.
Yes. If
Okay.
not, I'll choose for you. I'm giving you a free choice.
Okay, Rabbi. Thank you so much. Can I ask you just one more thing? I'm so sorry that I'm keeping you.
No, it's okay.
I just need to make sure I'm doing this right. So my son, he feels like he always gets bullied in school by his friends, by his classmates. He's always being name called, they're giving him a nickname, name calling him all the time.